the little pinpointer, the $20 pinpointer. I've got ground mineralization set, and I've got my trowel, and no light needed here. And you can see that the playground has this stuff here, but fortunately I saw on Google Maps that they had mulch over here by this swing set. So let's see if I can find a coin or two, starting over here with the swing set area, because, well, it's all mulchy here. Let's give it a try. First pass over here in Oklahoma today. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just take it slow and steady. Okay. Got like a 17 pop in here. I wonder what that's gonna be like. Let's check it out. Let's do a quick dig. Alright. Oh, there it is, right off the bat. All right, we're going to start out with foil while on the road here in Oklahoma. All right, let me make an adjustment to my gear here. I got my light from my normal coin hunts in the evening or at night, and since we're in the daytime here, I don't need it. Let me go ahead and put that out, and let's go try finding something else. Okay, make sure this is poking correctly. All right, let's go. All right, and I've never hunted this park. This is a little playground in Oklahoma, and it's part of an elementary school, and it's fairly early in the day enough that I can get out here and get a search in before I have to head on back on the road. So we'll see. Wow, nothing yet. Holy cow. All right, let me adjust, and I'm using the SP24 Nocta Macro Simplex Plus with the oh, here we go, 62s. That's a possible find. Let's see. Let me grab the. This is that $20 pinpointer. You gotta click it, listen for that beep, and then you start looking. If you don't do that, then you think you may be finding something right off the bat when you're searching. Okay, so I had a hit. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. All right, it's not a coin. Got a little pendant deal here. That's nice. What is this thing? Little heart, or let's see, what does that look like? Oh, it's a cat. It's one of those little Hello Kitty looking things with a little bow tie deal. All right, howdy, Tucker OC. How's it going, or QC? I'm just out over here on the road. Normally I'm in Texas. Today I'm in Oklahoma, and I'm on the road, and I decided to just kind of stop at one of the playgrounds that in the elementary school, and right off the bat I got me something. All right, and unfortunately the play area has that little rubber matting stuff, so I'm pretty much just limited right here. But hey, found something. I'm liking that. All right, okay, let's see what else. I'm just gonna work in this swing area. Since it's just a limited area, I'm probably just gonna focus here. I don't really want to go into the grass or lawn area because I don't want to tear it up. But of course there's some dirt areas here. I might be able to go and do a little digging over there. I'll play it by ear. All right, wow, I'm excited. I got that one find. So it's a piece of foil and a little Hello Kitty dealie. All right, let's keep working this area here. Let me go ahead and extend this out a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Normally I'm doing coin hunts in the evening when folks aren't around, but today's a Saturday. There's no school today, so might as well hit the little playground area. All right. They may have some sports later, but I think I got here early enough not to bother anyone while I'm here. So Let's see if we can find something else. All right. Come on, Mr. Coinage. Or jewelry. I like that too. All right. Okay, we'll keep working it. Alright, and I do like this SP24 coil. It lets me get closer into the poles and other metal objects, as well as the perimeter. I was finding some good stuff. Here we go. Right there, 78, 79, 71. That might be a dime or a penny, or, well, something else. So turn it on, listen for the beep, and that's that $20 pinpointer. I still have the Garrett Pro pointer. I just wanted one that I could keep on the road and in my pickup and not worry about messing it up. Sort of a handy dandy tool to have around when you're coin hunting. Of course, having a hard time finding this thing. Let's see. It's only good for about a couple of inches. This one's saying it's right here. All right, so I should be able to find that with this pinpointer. Let's see. It's maybe down there. Yeah, I think it is. Holy cow. All right, let's find it. I thought it was a lot shallower, but it looks like it's a little bit deeper. So let's go and kick out some more of this mulchiness and see if I can find it. Okay. All right, I don't hear it. Let's go check it out. Howdy, howdy. I see folks joining. Bear with me, one-man show here. Oh yeah, I kicked it out. It's over here now. 78, coming at a nice sounding 78. So let's see if it's a dime. Okay. Yep, right there. You see it? 78 on the Nocta. That definitely usually registers a dime. So big win, huh? You confused? I'm just doing a little coin hunting, metal detecting with the machine I'm using, Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, with the narrow SP24 cable or coil. And I've got this pinpointer, pinpointer, the $20 one that I picked up from Amazon the other day. All right, and so far I've been pretty happy with it. And for the finds that I've picked up so far, little Hello Kitty dealie. Let's see, and a dime. Here's the Hello Kitty thing, right there. Pretty cool, huh? Coin hunting on the road. All right, let's keep going. Who knows what we'll find? It's like rolling the dice, or as one YouTuber calls it, dirt fishing, because I do like fishing also. I do some fishing, a lot of fishing, but I started also picking up the old metal detector that I've had sitting around for a while, and decided a couple of months ago to go ahead and start doing some more, just to, well, just to get out and do other things, and who knows, maybe find a coin or two. I am trying to up my game when it comes to the break-even quest, where I'm trying to pay this thing off with the clad coins I found. Paid $259 for it, another 100-something bucks for the coil. I'm really just counting it toward the machine, and so far I've found about maybe 40 bucks and about 60 hours of searching. Okay, so yeah, you definitely probably pay for it quicker if you get an hourly job somewhere on the side versus trying to find coins and whatnot. But I have found some pretty good jewelry so far with this machine, a little gold whatever several years back, and then so far I call it the best find I had this year was this amethyst pendant with the little diamonds in it. That rang up in the 47s too, so it's probably a pretty good deal. I mean, I should get it appraised, but I'm hoping that well, as long as I don't know if it's any good or not, I can make it feel like I found something really good without knowing the value. All right, but what is different than some of the other parks I've detected is I'm noticing there's not as much trash compared to some of these other playgrounds and parks that I've detected. Okay, let's go turn that on. 20s, yeah, right there. That is metal detecting in real life right there. This is what you mainly find when you're out there detecting. Howdy, howdy. More folks joining. Let's see. I see Muddy Pop, Anna Marie, Simon Ayer, Combat Rock, Miguel Antonio Quintero, Romero. Holy cow, long name. All right, well, thanks for joining. Let's see if I can find more. Okay. And then channel now official. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm a one-man show here. I've got a neck harness on, got my Android phone connected to the internet via the or what do you call it? My cell plan, and I'm just streaming live here, just letting you know what metal detecting is like. If you're interested in it, this is probably going to give you a good idea of what it's like. And so far, a dime, some pieces of foil, and a little Hello Kitty pendant. And what I'm finding out more and more is a lot of the area schools and parks are changing into this stuff here versus the mulch. So that might limit me here in the near future. How much for the machine? $259 is what I paid for. You could get it at different prices, usually on sale and whatnot. All right. And then this one came with this larger size coil, so I ended up getting this smaller size coil. This thing right here, it's basically double, triple the size of this. Good for detecting large areas, but I noticed trashy areas where there's a lot of metal and trash, like pull tabs and whatnot, as well as metal deals of foil and what. I was having a hard time, out the good stuff out of that mix, and then I can get closer to rebar on the concrete perimeters of a lot of these parks, as well as the metal poles right here. Right, and I've done several demos with it. You can find gold rings, and you can maybe if there was a little gold nugget thing, it might be able to find it. I have chased some of these little tiny pieces of shot and metal, and it has picked it up 5-6 inches down. So pretty capable detector. I think there's it's got features that they say some of the more expensive ones may have. And well, I bought it to replace my old detector, an old 40-year-old detector, Fisher 1225X, and that one didn't have a target ID. It didn't have a visual meter here. It was all analog dials and whatnot, or 2 dials, but it did have the important feature of discrimination, so you can notch out different target ID or signals, and then it did have a sensitivity feature, so I could adjust the sensitivity to go deeper if need be, or to adjust because of maybe the conditions of where you're detecting. Like I would detect a beach, or I would detect another area with maybe more mineralization. So nice to see you again. Thanks for joining, Joseph Samsoni. All right, cool. Thanks for joining again. I'm over here in Oklahoma this time instead of Texas, and I'm on the road, and I'm really just having a little fun finding a coin or two. So far it's been a dime and a Hello Kitty pendant. And what is noticeably different is I'm not picking up near as much of that foily stuff that I was finding in some of the parks back home. Okay. All right, let's see. Come on, this is metal detecting in real life, live. You're seeing everything. This is not recorded, so if I find trash or treasure, you'll be right there with me. All right, and the gear for those that just joined: Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, SP24 cable instead of the double D elliptical that came with it. And then instead of my Garrett Pro pointer, I'm using this little $20 Pro pointer, pin pointer. Ever find a nice size? No, I've never found a nice size gold nugget. I have found some rings though. Gold rings, silver rings, costume jewelry rings, so it's possible. Okay, this is the structure. One thing about working a structure area, you want to come at it straight into it, like so. If you come side to side, you'll get a false return. See, that means it's picking this up and it's giving a return, versus if you come this way, you only hear the one. Okay, all right. But what you want to listen for when you're working up close to these metal deals is a change in that tone. If you hear like a double beep or even just a chatter, it might be a good idea just to stop and take your Pro pointer or your pin pointer, all metal mode, and take a look at it. I found a number of coins in that way. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay, 18. It's likely going to be trash, but there is a slim possibility that it could actually be something nice too. Okay, and this one has a little delay before it actually starts detecting. You got to wait for that beep. And the Garrett, I can hit it quickly and it'll return that beep quickly and tell me that I can look for what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, look at that. Didn't even pick that up. Yeah, little papery deal. All right, let's yeah, I did notice that it does have a hard time picking up foil on that Pro pointer, okay, versus the Garrett. And it does give you like a little, oh, here we go. Oh, I see it. It's more of that foily stuff right here. Let me show you. Right there. You want to learn about metal detecting? Right there. And you see a lot of that metal detecting. Yeah. All right. All right. And I'm just kind of going back and forth, overlapping where I came and moving over just slightly to the left or right, and trying to see if I can pick up something. Here we go. 20s, 19s. Okay, another potential foily deal. Let's see. Okay. Oh, right there. Another piece of foil. Okay, well, that's what I'm more used to when I'm hunting these playgrounds. All right. Okay, that's the structure. All right, Mr. Coinage. Let's see if we get some coinage. Got a dime so far. All right. Okay, here we go. 19s, 19s. You know what that means. Yep, right there. The foily stuff. All right. All right, let's keep going. About maybe 2/3 done. It's not a very big little play area, but luckily I can take my time. Okay, getting some mixed signals there. Wind's kicking up, so if hearing a lot of wind noise, definitely getting some wind here. All right, I'm gonna start working the perimeter now. Let's see if I can pick up something here. Okay. Alright, so far, slim pickings. Heard a little clicky noise there. I notched out 5 and 10, so that's normally your non-ferrous stuff. That's probably this pole thing here. Got a car back behind me. Which one is that? Can't tell which one it is. Oh, there he is, right there. pretty loud for a little car. Huh. I got a pickup, so mine don't make that noise. All right. Let's see if we can find some. Oh. No. Little metal deal again. Okay. Only heard the single return, so that's like a dead giveaway. Okay. There's another one there. And when I'm using this coil, I can certainly get closer to the perimeter compared to the other one, the other coil. You see some of my older videos, you can see what I mean, which coil I'm using. Okay. But we got time today. It's not a school day, no kids in the park or the playground area, so have at it. Let's find something. Okay. But I am surprised that there is not near as much of the trash that I have been getting in the playgrounds and parks that I have normally gone to. Nope. All right. So who knows? Maybe if I get a good hit, that's probably going to be something good since there's not as much trash. What do you think? Maybe. I can only hope. All right. Okay, we did that perimeter search. All right, so I've got some gaps to work now along the play area. I'm gonna go ahead and start off over here and see where that takes me. All right, we'll just kind of work the lane. Just go straight up and down and we'll see where it takes us, okay? Just clear this spot, okay. I'm gonna kind of go a little faster than I have been just to pick up the pace. But I am overlapping my pass sweep. You kind of want to do an overlapping pattern. And what's nice about this is this does have a fast recovery rate. So if you have multiple targets next to each other, it has a really good recovery rate so that it'll separate between the two. Now, if they're like one on top of the other, it's going to think it's one target. But if it's right next to each other, about maybe 2-3 inches, you'll usually hear multiple double beeps is what I call them. Okay, and it's a quick test. You can do it with your machine. Just kind of give it a test. And other things that I had done before I took this machine out for the first time was laid out a bunch of different coins, and I tested it to see what different things it registered. So like 30s, 35 was usually a nickel. 40s, 50s was usually silver, possible gold. And then 60s, 70s were pennies. And then 70s were dimes. And then the 90 was usually a quarter. All right, this one came in at 19, so it may not be a good one. But we'll see. I want to test out this. Is that it right there? Oh yeah, it's a RFID deal like you put on your books at the library. All right, it kind of makes sense. I'm over here to elementary school. There's the school. Hey, back over there. All right. All right, let's see it. All right, so I'm just going to continue these passes till I get to the area that I already detected by the swings. And at that point, I'll play it by ear. Sometimes I'll go on the other side of the playground area and detect the dirt areas so that I'm not damaging any of the grass and whatnot. Okay. I'll just kind of stay quiet here for now and just listen for some of that tone. All right. Come on. Okay. Maybe this pass will do it. Let's see. I think I got one more pass before I need to go back to the other side. All right. Oh, I forgot. I usually like to test Like this is a 10 karat gold band wedding ring, okay? And let's see what it comes in at. Look at that, 47. So that usually, you'll notice when I do these live streams, when I get a 47s or 40 somethings, I'll stay quiet because I don't want to jinx the moment. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a pretty clean playground. I only picked up about 3-4 pieces of aluminum. That's really surprising, along with that dime and that Hello Kitty pendant. So that's kind of why I'm kind of checking everything at this point, since it's so clean. Might as well dig everything. Let's see. All right, I think this will cover this last pass here, and then I'm gonna go on the other side and cover that gap. Okay, so I started over here by the swings, and then I did about 2-3 sweeps left and right of it, and then I did a perimeter search around the playground area itself where the mulch is, and now I'm working the spots I missed. I call the gaps, the lanes, either one. Basically kind of keeping that same approach, so I know I'm not covering or going back over a section that I've already been to. All right, now I'm going to go back to the other side here, and we'll start checking over here. I call that the drop zone right here, okay, where the kids kind of jump right in that whole area. So let's see if we can find something here. All right, you never know until you search. So key to this is getting out there, just doing it. And some days, as my old buddy from way back when, some days turkey, sometimes feathers. And I'm hoping we get more of that turkey. All right, come on, come on. Oh, here we go. That's a mixed signal. Very mixed. Okay, not even registering. Okay. All right, let's go back around. Working the lanes, the gaps. Okay, that's the same. This one's not even registering on here. I know, I'm gonna dig it. Just see what that means when you get I can hear it on the speaker, a very faint sound, but it's not registering anything on the meter. I've had that happen before too, and I usually skip them, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it. Yeah, very faint sound. Let's try the pinpointer. Somewhere here, very faint sound. Normally it's a lot louder when I'm getting a hit. So, clean park like this, might as well dig. Find out what no target ID means. Okay, and since it's this mulch, you know, all I gotta do is just keep kicking out the mulch, and then makes it much easier to dig. All right, let's see. It's still there. Holy cow. Way down there. Maybe that's why it's coming in very low. Let me try the pinpointer. Okay, nothing there. That is weird. All right, let's just kick it out over here. No ID. What does that mean? Very faint signal. I wonder if it's all the way down over there by that underlayment that they put, that vapor barrier or whatever. All right. It might be here. Let me, bear with me here. I'm just gonna dig it up here. Gone about easily 10 inches a foot down to the mulch. All right, let's see if I can figure out what no target ID means. Okay, all right, no return. Holy cow, what am I chasing? Huh. Wow. Seems to get a stronger signal in this direction, so go ahead and kick it out again. Okay. All right. That's pretty deep. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting a hit now. Getting a right in here. Right there. Holy cow. That was deep. All right, I'm gonna check it. All right. Maybe that's why I was just getting no ID, because it was so deep. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, I'm gonna check it again. 10 feet down, yeah. Okay. When I come in at an angle, I seem to get a stronger signal. So I'm wondering if it's off to the right a little bit. Okay. I'm easily over a foot down. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the underlayment. Man, that's down there. All right, okay, I'm gonna let it go. I think that's that underlayment pin. It's just, look how deep this mulch is. I know the mulch over there in some of the other parks I've detected, not near as that deep. They really dug that one in there. Whew. Someone is, it's funny. All right, that was a deep one, but luckily it's mulch, so I could do that fairly quickly and dig down there. All right, let's see if we can find something else. Fairly clean park, so I'm really excited when I get a return. All right, I would say I've picked up maybe 5-6 pieces of trash total out of this whole sweep, and that's pretty impressive. All right. Okay, I think I got one more lane to search, and then I'm gonna have to call it, because, well, I may go out in the dirt area a little bit and see. Okay. All right, let's go back one more. Here we go. See if something picks up here. Nope. The wind is really kicking up. Oh, wait. Mixed signals. Jumping all over the place. All right, I'm gonna dig it. It says it's deep, so I'm. Oh wait, right there. Is that it? Holy cow! That wasn't deep at all. Let's see. Oh, it's got a little rust on it, so that probably explains it. Oh well, found a pin. Looks like something that might go into the playground structure itself. Okay. All right. Man, that was rough. Okay, let's go over here by this pin looking thing. Maybe there's something over here. I think there's a game that the kids play. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. Of course, you got to jump it to get in there, I think. Oh no, there's a gate. All right, let's go over here and just check it out. Wouldn't hurt to just check it out. Let's see. Maybe somebody was playing And they dropped some coinage here. Looks like some pretty hard dirt. Oh man, yeah, this is some hard dirt. Some digging to be had here. Feathered, no turkey. Yeah, exactly. 25. Someone left their jacket. 22. I'm really waiting to target maybe a higher signal before I start digging, because I really don't want to tear this up. Okay, 20s. '90s. That's a potential quarter right there. Let's check it out. Let's see how hard this dirt is. Oh my, it's hard. And it's one thing to have when you're out here detecting is you got to get a trowel or a digging tool. I use this one, a garden trowel, mainly because it's non-threatening. Okay, there's these ones with the serrated knife-looking, Rambo-looking blade, and yeah, that kind of looks threatening sometimes when you're out and about, especially if you're coin hunting at night. So I make it blatantly obvious that I look like I'm out gardening. All right, and you want to make sure you have one that's strong, because when I first started out, I broke the handle. That was the riveted one. There was a little cheap sheet metal one. And then I had, for the longest time, an aluminum, solid aluminum with a very thick handle that I paid like $9-10. And I actually broke the tip on it. So I've since replaced it with, this is a fairly expensive one from Cutco. My wife is into gardening and she had several of these, and this was an extra one she wasn't using. So I says, here, let me have that one. So she's got this one wider blade one. I use this one because I like the point on it, and it is sturdy. I can dig down in here and I won't break the handle. Okay, all right, 90s. Where are you? Okay, did I kick you out? Let's check it. I didn't think it was that deep. Oh, it's right here. Okay, off to the left. I overshot it. Right here. Okay. So it either is a quarter or it's going to be a large piece of metal. That has done a lot when I've been out detecting. Okay, where are you? Still there? Let's check it. Yeah, it's still pretty close to the surface. I should be picking it up with that dinghy. Okay. All right, let's just clear it. Wind's kicking up. Got dirt everywhere now. Oh, here we go. Well, that doesn't look like a quarter. I don't know what that looks like. No, that's not it. It's somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Look. Ha ha! I was right. 90s, typically a quarter. Your wife is understanding it. She sure is. She hooks me up. All right. Good stuff. A quarter. 90s on the Naka Macro Simplex is typically a quarter. And when I say 90s, 91, 92, it jumps to 95 on occasion. But for the most part, if it jumps up to like 98, that's hit or miss. Okay. All right, we found a quarter. Nice. In the, I don't know what this is. It's these little round whatever pins. I've seen it at the elementary schools back home too. I think it's a game that they use a ball and they kick it around and stuff, but I have no clue what the game is. Okay, but look at that. Quarter. 90s. Me likes. All right, let's see if there's something else lurking below. Okay. All right, that's the first pass around the perimeter. Let's go work the inside pass. 20s, we'll skip the 20s for now. Okay. If it's in the 30s on up, I think I'm gonna dig it. And as long as it's not deep, okay? If it's registering deep, I'm not gonna go, because I really don't want to tear up the place. Even though it's dirt, but you know, kids and whatnot playing in here don't want to dig a hole that's deep, and next thing you know, they're tripping on it. So, a baby turkey, nice. Oh, here we go. 50s. All right, so the thing about 50s, it could be brutal on you. And when I say brutal, I mean it could be something good, or it could be the infamous pull tab. And over the years, I found so many pull tabs. So many pull tabs. Okay. Let me see if I can pinpoint a little bit more. Okay. It says it's about right here, so I'm going to kind of dig straight down, pull up the junk and see if I can maybe get a little bit closer, because if I use the pinpointer too soon, I'm not gonna register it, because it's only good for about 2-3 inches. Okay. Oh man, that dirt is kicking up. Okay. Yeah, it says it's pretty close. I'm pretty close to it. It's about right here, it looks like. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Big old rusted piece of metal dealie. All right, that goes into the trash dealie. And then we'll cover up the hole. And make sure I get it stomped in there good. All right. You definitely want to cover up your dig. Especially, like I used to do garden, but parks, and you know, with the nice sod and everything. And with that, you'd have to dig a certain plug where it's still got a piece of the grass connected to it, or the sod connected to it. So you can kind of flip it over, dig underneath, get what you're getting, and then put the dirt back in and then cover it. And that grass doesn't even brown. It stays alive even in these hot summers. All right, we got a quarter out of there. Nice. All right, I see a little hockey, or not hockey, but playground goal thing that might work. Let's go over here real quick. Maybe somebody dropped some coinage over there. I'm using a Nocta Macro Simplex Plus with an after coil, the SP24. I took the stock coil out, the big double D coil, elliptical, and went with this one because I can definitely detect things in high trash areas. Here's a 30, and that is a potential nickel or potential pull tab. It says it's not too deep either, so oh, look at that, I was right. It's nickel. Nice, good stuff. Nickel over here in the goalpost area. Nice. Me likes. All right, what else is here? Oh man, it's really getting windy here. Okay. So yeah, the 30s, they could be a pull tab, a piece of foil, or it could be a nickel, as well as it could be a ring. Okay, 67, 68, that is typically going to be a penny. Okay, I'm gonna pinpoint it. Okay, it says it's right here. Just kind of pop it up out of the dirt. Okay. Oh, look at that right there. Just right on the surface. Just kind of at an angle. All right, little penny. All right, I'm liking this. All right, and I'm liking that I can detect in an area where I don't have to worry about damaging the grass. And the main thing is just covering my dig so I don't damage the area. So good stuff, man. Maybe a goalie was carrying a whole bunch of change. Big money, big money. Oh yeah, I'm rocking and rolling now. Oh, what is that? Mixed signal. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go back over here behind the goalpost now. And pretty much just stay in the dirt area. $36, $37. That may be another nickel again. Or that dreaded pull tab. Here, I'm gonna pinpoint it. I tend to use the pinpointer more often when I'm working an area outside of mulch. When I'm in the mulchy area, I'll just start digging quickly because I don't have to worry too much about the dirt, or I mean the dig, because I can cover it quickly with the mulch. I think I saw something. All right, let's check it with the pinpointer. Okay. Somewhere over here. Okay. Okay, it's still there. Oh, it's a little bit up. Right there, okay. All right, let's check it again. Oh, it's over here now. It's in this thing. Let's see it. There it is, Mr. Pull Tab. That is the dilemma. Do you dig it or not when you're getting 30s? Could be a nickel, could be this right here, Mr. Pull Tab. Bummer. Got excited there for a moment. All right, so yeah, metal detecting in real life. Oh yeah, okay, well, let's go. Oh, ooh, 78, 80. Oh, wait a minute. Sounds big. Well, let's dig it. Let's dig it. Sounds like it's about here. About right there. Just pop it up. Move the dirt aside. And then we'll check it. Closer here now. Closer over here. Now that's a rock. That is not it. Okay, we'll just kick it out some more. I think I found it. There it is. Definitely some metally stuff here. Wow. Okay. All right, that kind of makes sense. 80s, 70, 80. Normally a dime's coming in about 70s, lower 70s. So that kind of makes sense. All right. Let's go over here, right in the middle where it's all dirt, and let's kind of search here. At this point, I'm just doing a random search since I'm done with the playground area where the swings were. And look at this. Pull tab. Pull tab right in the middle of the play area. Okay. That one sounds like another pull tab again. That sounds like another pull tab. Wow, this wind is brutal. Somewhere in there. Oh man. Whew. Let's keep going. I'm I'm listening for 50s and 90s again, maybe even some 70s. Well, let's go over here to this basketball dealie. Right here, basketball deal. Let's see if there's anything over there. Maybe someone was playing basketball and they fell back behind the deal here and lost a coin or two. Stay in the dirt area. Okay. Right in the dirt area. What's here? Some more of those 78, 80. See if this one's deep. Somewhere over here. Let's see what that could be. It could be another one of those big metal deals again. Okay, I'll just get it started. Pop it over. See a little grub. Them Junebug grubs. Howdy, howdy. And I have to admit, the $20 pro pointer or pin pointer is it's been working well for me. I have that Garrett Pro pointer, the first one that came out, and that one has worked really well over the years. I just kind of wanted an extra one to hit the road with, and what I wanted to do was kind of keep it. There it is, right there, penny. What I wanted to do was keep one in my pickup truck, handy with my old Radio Shack metal detector. All right, an old Radio Shack metal detector, and I kind of want to have it in the pickup in case I have that emergency need to metal detect something. All right, but other than that, I normally keep this one at the casa and just take it out when I'm doing stuff. But since I'm on the road, I decided to take it with me. Okay, 30s. Oh yeah, $20, not bad, huh? I think the Garrett was like 100 something. And I think there's some other ones that are upwards of over 100, as well as just slightly under. And I went and looked online and said, hey, this $20 pro pointer or pin pointer was, some were saying it wasn't worth it, others were saying it was. I watched a couple of YouTube channels, and I have to admit, yes, it isn't as good as your high dollar one, but to get what I needed to do, it's definitely doing it. It doesn't pick up foil like the Garrett does, but it will find coins for you as well as other jewelry, like in that case that little Hello Kitty deal. All right, and it does have a good sweep where you come like this at this angle right here, just kind of flat on the surface, but as you get close you kind of pinpoint at it. And yeah, and it's the DMYOND, and yeah, I paid basically $20 for it. And yeah, I'm using it right now. All right, okay, let's go to the other side over here by these other basketball dealies. Let's try there real quick. All right, there's more grass there, so I'll be careful. All right. Oh man, coin collector, awesome! Thanks for the gift. Appreciate it, or the super thanks, man. Appreciate it. It certainly makes doing these metal detecting in real life a lot of fun. Getting the engagement with y'all. Before I was doing it without anyone, or I was doing the videos after. But I'm finding it's a lot more fun when you're doing it and you get to see the hits and misses in real life. Cool beans. Okay, here we go. 30s. That's a potential pull tab. Well, shoot. It's that dilemma. Is it the pull tab or is it the nickel? It's jumping all over. It's dropping in the 20s too, so. Alright, I'm gonna dig it. I'm gonna dig it. Right here it says. Okay. I'm gonna dig it. Let's see. Okay. May have to dig some more. Let's go dig it out. Wait a minute. Wait. There it is right there. What is this? Looks like a rock. I think that's a rock. Let me check it. Yeah, it's still there. It says it's about 3-4 inches down. Okay, so let's kind of gauge 3-4 inches. And then we'll pop it out. I'm suspecting it's going to be a pull tab. But again, you never know. And I guess that's the fun of metal detecting. Alright, it's not there anymore. Maybe. Let's see. Checking over here now. And it doesn't pick up foil very well. Little pieces of foil, not like the Garrett. Oh, I think I moved it. I may have moved it. Let's see. I may have moved this. Yeah, I did. It's right here. Right there, and I see some netting in there too, which is weird. I think it's the netting that they put when they're laying the grass. All right, let's check it again. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. It's a nickel. All right, here I am expecting a pull tab, man. Nice. Nice. Okay, what is this? I'm gonna dig that. Is that English? Yeah, that's English. Digging it. I dig it. I'm digging it too. So I think it's like 70s, 60s slang. You dig? You know what I mean? All right. Got a nickel when I was expecting a pull tab. That's awesome. All right. What else? Let's see. I'm trying to stay in the dirt area because I don't want to damage the grass. Okay. And I'm not in Texas today. I'm in Oklahoma. On the road. Got some stuff to do this weekend. And hey, if you're going to go on the road, you might as well bring your detector with you. What do you think? All right. Okay. Let me go back over here. There's this game where they throw the ball in there and it drops. So maybe I can find something up close to the dirt here. Okay, I'm just going to stay near the post. Okay, that's a single return. So that's going to tell me there's not one. Okay. Let's go over here by the benches now. Now let's see what we can scare up over there. Okay. Okay. When you work the bench, you're going to hear a sound to the left as you go to it. And what you're listening for is a return beep on the way out. Okay. And with the smaller coil, I can be a little bit more aggressive in getting up close to the metal. Okay. Okay. All right. Nothing there. But I did realize, let's see. There's dust on my phone right now. What year was it? Oh, on the nickel? I don't know. It didn't have that silver patina or that thing they get when they get too much age. I'll look at it later. It's like a jinx thing, you know. Kind of just leave it until I see it later. Okay, let's try this. Okay. And the wind's kicking up, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear the machine. Okay, but I'll call it out. Okay, all right, here's another bench. Okay, all right, no takers there. All right, let's work this dirt area here. Okay, I guess if you kind of work the dirt areas, that's a good indication of high traffic maybe also. All right, you can hear the machine. Awesome, cool. All right, okay. All right, let's work this dirt area in the entrance. Okay, very hard packed dirt. Okay. All right, let's see. See if we can coax another coin. But wow, this place has a lot of dirt. Holy cow. Okay, we'll work this area. Okay. We found that quarter in the dirt over there by that little playpen thing. Here we go. I even see it. Piece of that foil stuff right here. Oh no, it's a part of a pencil. You know that little eraser part on your pencil? Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm hearing multiple signals here. 49, 48, 30 somethings, 40s. I'm gonna have to dig it. All right, well, I should just use the pinpointer on the machine to help us since we're digging in dirt. Okay, right about here. Ah, my machine dropped. Sorry. Wind's kicking up. It says it's like a couple of inches, so I'm just gonna dig a little bit. See if I can get deep enough that I can use the handheld pinpointer. Wow, that wind is really kicking up. All right. Okay. Oh, I kicked it out. I see it. It's a zipper pull. Zipper pull. All right. That kind of makes sense, being at a play area. Kids with their jackets. Some of them getting a little damaged. All right. There was another hit here. Let's see. Yeah, that's sounded like that nickel that we found earlier too. Let's see if I can find it. Somewhere here. Let's try it. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it certainly makes it much easier in the dirt too, digging. Gotta wait for the beep. Alright, I think it's a little bit further down. Wow, I didn't think it was that far down. Let's check it. It says it's over here. I must not have marked it correctly. All right, I think I see something. Right there, a little piece of metal. Right here. Let's see. No, that's not it. Okay. All right. I wonder if it's further. It said it was 2-3 inches, but it's the thing about these depth meters. Depending on the size of the target, it may or may not be that deep. Oh man, thanks for the gift. Got another gift here. Appreciate it. From having a hard time seeing who sent it. Sent a laughing. Oh, okay, James Sandoval. Cool. Thanks, James. Wow, I'm chasing this guy. It's over here now. Holy cow. I am chasing a target. I think it's over here. All right. And that's the thing about the pinpointer is you got to get at least 2-3 inches if it's a coin, and then if it's foil it could be a lot harder. Oh, here we go. All right, I had it. Oh, there it is, right on top. Holy cow! It's a pencil. El pencil. All right, let's cover it. That was definitely throwing me. All right, so sometimes your depth meter is not as accurate as you'd hope, and a lot of times I think the standard I think is a coin, and I don't know what size the coin is that they're referring to when they test their depth meters out. But let's see, Garrett. Oh, I've got the Garrett Pro Pointer. I just it's actually my pickup. I'm just using this one because I just wanted to see if this $20 deal is worth it. And so far, I would say it is worth it. It'll get you to help you find coins. Have a hard time picking up the foil, but for 20 bucks, that ain't bad. All right, especially if you want to spend more on your machine than the pinpointer itself. Okay. Howdy, Mindy Brown. How's it going? Oh yeah, and the channel is called Zeke's Metal Detecting Finds, but it's my pen name. If you see the logo, it'll also say Zeke's Metal Detecting Finds, aka Glenn. I'm Glenn, and I have this channel as well as I do fishing. So I have another fishing or channel related to fishing, Average Angler Life, and that is my jam, fishing and detecting, which I like what they say. This is dirt fishing. I am fishing the dirt. Okay. And it looks like I'm getting slim pickings in this hard pack. All right. I'm going to take it around this little structure here to my right. And then I may call it. Oh, look at that. 90s. Either that is a big piece of metal or it may be another quarter. Let's see. And it said it was, I was worried about that. It said it was deeper. I was hoping I could find it with this guy, but let's go grab it. It says it's right there. Okay, right here. Let's just pop it up. There it is, I think. I thought I saw something. Well, let's check the pinpointer out. Okay. No. Thought I saw something. No. All right, let's dig it again. Let's check it. Yeah, it's still there. All right. Let's check it. 90s. I'm hoping it's another quarter. Hoping it's another quarter. Noctas definitely like quarters. Or let's see. All right. Oh, here we go. I was overshooting it. Somewhere back in here. Right about here. Okay. There it is. Holy cow. I definitely was overshooting it. I thought it wasn't deep. Quarter, and it was telling me. I just was ignoring it. All right. This is an Idaho quarter. 20. 2007, 2001, I think. All right, that's 2 quarters. 2 quarters now. Nice. Another step closer to the break-even quest on the machine. All right. All right. All right. Let's finish this out. Okay. Okay, here's some 80s and 70s. Says it's here. Okay. Let's see if my pinpointing skills are getting better. Okay. Yeah, I tend to use the pinpointer, the handheld pinpointer than my machine, but that's because I'm in mulch. When I'm in the dirt, I'll tend to... Wow, this is all over the place. Okay. It says it's down here, I think. All right. Man, kidding. There must be a lot of metal here. Picking up multiple hits. Right here. Yeah, that's throwing me. I'm getting multiple hits, but I did see it was registering multiple different IDs. So I wonder if there's multiple coins here, maybe, or targets at least. Well, we're gonna find out here because this dirt is actually moving nicely. Okay. Okay. Watch it be like a bunch of pull tabs. I think it's down in here. Because you can hear how it, when I point toward it, and you can hear the frequency of the beeps. Oh, yeah, shoot. There's some metal thing down in there. That explains it. Why it was so different. Yeah, it's like a metal bar or block. I wonder if it's part of the structure. All right, let's cover it up. Let's not press our luck and dig too deep. All right. Okay, Willie's gold chest. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Wind is definitely kicked up. All right. Let's see if I can coax one more out of the dirt. Okay, 26. We're gonna go with a higher signal before we start digging. That's pretty deep. All right. Actually, let's go over here by this other goalpost. Did pretty good at that other goalpost. Got a nickel. Man. $55, $70. All over the place too. Let me see. Man. There it is. Right on top. I don't know what that is. Big chunk of metal. Kind of coppery looking. All right. Okay. 78. Let's see what that does. 78. Oh, that's some muddy stuff too, so I can kick that out easy. Holy cow. It came up nicely. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the machine. See if I kicked it out. It's right here. Overshot. Okay. Big old chunks of clod dirt. Well, alright, let's check it out again. Holy cow. There we go. It's in that big chunk of something. Let's check it out. I'm just gonna see if I can cut it in pieces here. Oh, wait. Right here, I see the outline of a potential. There it is. A penny. All right. This came in at 78, so one of those clad coins. That works. All right. Let's go put this all back in place. Very muddy. All right, there we go. Mush it down a little. Get it hard packed. All right, let's continue on. Let's see if I can get one more. Okay, I'm gonna go to the perimeter over here by the mulch. It's addictive, you know. I say, let's go with one more, and the next thing I know, I try getting another. Okay. Man, that wind is kicking up big time. Having a hard time here. Let's try this one spot. Oh man. Wind has just kicked up massively. Okay. All right. I think I'm a call it. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Never recheck. Oh yeah, you gotta clear it. All right. Well, thanks for joining today. Appreciate the super thanks and the gifts. Is awesome. Got a few things, and hey, stay tuned. I plan to do more of these. All right. Next time, I'll catch y'all later, and happy hunting.